Hello everyone, Canberra Run here, and I'm back from Christmas. I'm full of chocolate, I didn't drink much, I swear. I generally had a good time. So, I'm back with Mutate. Now, I've done 3 Mutate decks already. I've done Dimir, Azorius, and I've done Selesnya. So there's 7 guilds left to cover in terms of Mutate decks. So, for the next 7 videos will be Mutate Madness. And that's what I'm calling it, and TM that. Yeah, trademark that. So, the first one is Boros Mutate. I'm doing this one because I've already did a Boros Mutate deck once. I made it work. It was a little bit janky, but it was quite fun. I miss Healess Hawk. So, we've got 4 copies of Alseid of Life's Bounty to mutate on top of and to protect our Mutate stack. 4 copies of Mysterious Egg. I do like Mysterious Egg because it's a good base to mutate from because you can put +1/+1 counters on them. 3 copies of Fire Prophecy, 3 copies of Scorching Dragonfire, just gives us a little bit of removal to hold out. 4 copies of Regal Leosaur, so whenever this creature mutates, other creatures you control get +2/+2/+1 until the end of the turn. It's 3 cost mutate, but it's 2 cost if I just want to play it down, which is quite helpful. So we've got 4 Cub Warden, 4 Huntsmaster Ligo or King Caesar, 4 Volpkey, 4 Porky Parrots, 2 copies of well, it's Everquill Phoenix, but it's Destoria, the Perfect Life Form. It's another one of the Godzilla cards. So whenever this creature mutates, put a red artifact token in Feather with 1 mana, sacrifice red Feather. So if Everquill Phoenix is killed, I can return him to the battlefield, which is quite useful because it comes back tapped. I can do it. I don't know whether it's at instant speed or sorcery speed. We'll just have to find out. And then for mana, we have 10 plains, 2 Castle Embereth, 8 Mountain, 4 Needle Verge Pathway, Pillar Verge Pathway. So it's a bit janky. It's more based upon getting a good stack which can buff creatures. Getting an early Cub Warden, getting an early Volpkey can help. Regal Leosaur can also be quite a good addition, especially if we've got a couple of Alices on the field with Lifelink, and you can buff them to get them +2/+1. We've got some removal in case we need it, and we also get some draw power of Fire Prophecy. But for now, for this one, we're only going to go into play queue just to have a run with it. If it does well, I'll probably try it off in ranked. I managed to hit plateau over Christmas, and I'm a little bit protected for my rank. So we're just going to go straight into the games. So our first game up on the play, I can live with the hand. We just got to hope that Alcid is alive. So just before I kind of get into talking about the game, Aperson should have by now, he's released his first showcase for a collaboration video, the Planeswalker Duel. So his video on his Mono Black Liliana deck, the showcase should be out now. So I will leave a link to that in the description, and you will see a card appear now to link to that video. So go check that out. We'll be hopefully going to try and bring the collab video up at the end of the week. It'll probably interfere with the actual Mutate Madness thing, since I'm going to try and break tomorrow. And then for the rest of the week, while I'm away from work, I'll have... quickly play that. I'll have the rest of the time to upload the rest of the Mutate videos. So we'll get in with the Volpkey here. Gain the life. Then we'll mutate Cub Warden on top. Mutate another one. Interesting. I'm assuming they've got, because I can mutate Destroyer, Perfect Life Form onto something. So I'll just sacrifice that, draw card. Alright. I mean, I could take a turn off, but... Whenever they bounce, I'll just replay Alison and then I can mutate something on top. Yeah, they're done. They couldn't really answer it, I think, after that point. I don't know what their plan was. I assumed they were going to try and bounce it back to the hand and just give themselves a little bit more time, but I don't think they could. Anyway, on to the next game. Yeah, I can keep that hand. Just go Alicid into Regal Leosaur and then just go with the Mutate. So, play this. Alcid of Life's Bounty. Nice card back. That'd be dumb. Some players need the ledge. Gotta take a turn off here. Kill the Cobra. Might be Gruul ramp aggro. Piece of Valkuts. Play the Leosaur. There we go. They would just drop out the Cob one. That's fine. I really need a land off the top so I can start playing my mutates. Ideally a white. That's not particularly helpful. Right, there we go, some life left. And then I get the feeling they're just going to play something huge. That's fine because I can mutate majorly. I can now play extra mana. That's cute. Yep. Still got a mana to save it if I need to. So I don't know what kind of deck this actually is. Another Valkut. Yeah, and then he scoops. I was about to say another Valkut explosion. I don't think that's going to help him much. I wasn't sure what kind of deck that was. It looked like some kind of Gruul destruction deck. And they grabbed something with 6 mana, but I don't think they were ever able to play it. Anyway, on to the next game. That is not a good hand. Seems to really like to give me all my Cob ones in one go. Gonna have to keep that and put back a Porky Parrot. I guarantee the land, so. Might be mono red. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get mono redded here. Yep, and it's just gonna give me another Porky Parrot. We can mutate Porky Parrot onto this thing and then just hit the Akum Hellhound. Ooh, they didn't get their land out. Alright, so. There we go. And then they did, yeah, they basically didn't draw land for like the rest of the game. And the next time I was just going to mutate another Porky Parrot or just put Mysterious Egg and mutate Porky Parrot. So, yeah, they were kind of screwed. Yeah, I think that's an old way to do it, but I think, yeah, we were about to get mono-redded and then they just stopped drawing land. We'll play a couple more games. I think some of the games have been very, very short, so we'll play a couple more. Yeah, that's a pretty good hand. I can protect things, I can buff things, I can do stuff with it. So, we'll play down the mountain and play down the egg first. I gotta admit, I think a couple of the decks I've played so far, I think a lot of my opponents have just had draw issues. And now this won't be a problem for them. Yeah, this will be fun. Right. So. I'm going to slap them with the egg because there's nothing they can do about it. We play down Needle Verge and then drop off into that. Need them. Now, will they counter this? Because I'm not sure whether it would be worth their while to counter it. Or whether they'll just... Yeah. So we'll get the damage in. The only concern is that I might have to hope that I can get the land in and then protect the Leosaur. Because if they grab the... If they mill with the Soaring Thought Thief and they get enough... Because remember, this is only 2 mana at the minute. And you can Volpkeet on the board so it goes up to 4. Or I mean, I could just get the Cub Warden. Yeah, and that immediately kills it off. Why did I do that? Not just that, but it's a 4-drop, so now I've completely... Sometimes I forget the Mutate's on the right, things on the left. Alright. That saves me for the minute. I can also block off the Soaring Thought Thief. I mean, you'd think he'd keep it back to block, but... I can block the damage there. Right. Yep, and then we're done. So yeah, this deck can outpace Dimir Rogues. That's the first. Yeah, I can't keep that hand. And keep that one. We'll move the Controversial Decision, move the Fire Prophecy. Yeah, I'll be fine. So yeah, I think, to be honest, I've had a little bit of luck dealing with my opponents, but I still think this deck, it does have a lot of strength to it. It's quite a strong deck when it gets going. You get it, like I said, get early Cub Wardens, get early Huntsmaster Ligers, and then get a Volpkeet to top it all off to be able to go over your opponent's heads. You've got quite a strong field. Hello? You okay there, buddy? Alright. We got there. Speaker of the Heavens. Great. Right. So we'll play the Alicid. No attacks. In turn. I can't push come shove, I can just mutate the Porky Parrot on top. I thought they might gain their life, but no, they're going to choose Scry. So this is some sort of Orzhov deck then. I wonder why they play him in the Orzhov Humans deck. Oh well, the Orzhov Human decks did pretty well by itself. If he goes in here, I'll just block with the egg. So right, so play out the Castle Embereth, mutates, get things done. I'm assuming if I go in with the Alicid, they'll block with the Charming Prince just to get the Alicid off the board. So I can get the Plains down next, and then mutate the Porky Parrot. And that'll give me a +3/+3 Alicid that I can block with. Now, what are they going to play here? Alright. I can tap here, I can kill the prince or something. I think, well, there was a Scorching Dragonfire veto next turn. I'm just thinking, I didn't think they'd block. I think I need to Scorching Dragonfire veto. Definitely. Because otherwise it's going to get crazy in terms of life gain and life. Get that out of the way. Take you down there. Play the egg for a little bit of block. Get in with 5. Yeah. Interesting. So block here just to get the 1 damage off. Ooh, I need a flying creature. Yeah, that works. Bye. So we'll just sack the last goat, and then hopefully we can get a flying creature off the top and take out Matey here. And that's kind of frustrating. That basically means he wins. Because I'm not going to be able to get past that now. That's frustrating. He kind of just wins that by playing that card and getting Skyclave on the field. I really need a Mutate. It is one of the things I think is a problem with this deck, is that you need to continually draw Mutate cards at some point in the game. Like a cupboard wouldn't help. If you do hear something in the background, that is my washing machine. I do apologize for that. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to leave it there. Alright, the washing machine stopped. Sorry about that, people. So, I think the deck is quite strong. It does, you know, once you get the Mutate stacks going, especially with an early Cub Warden and mixing with the Leosaur and Huntsmaster Liger, it can create a big power on the board which can pressure your opponent if they don't have a strong board presence. But it does rely on a lot on being able to consistently draw Mutate cards and to be able to probably get the 2 removal cards when I need it. And I think a lot of the time, I think the last game you saw that when your opponent gets a particular draw and you don't get the draw you need, you kind of get screwed over. It's not consistent on the draw enough probably to take in a ranked. So I decided to just leave it off the end there. So it is somewhat, unfortunately, that last game, but you can see where it gets quite strong. Though I think in a couple of games we did get a little bit lucky. But anyway, I kind of like it. I ran it before rotation, when I used to put Healer's Hawk, which was really, really good, actually. But, unfortunately, no more Healer's Hawk. But I do think I do like this deck. I would definitely, if you want something quick to just throw into a standard event or just get, do dailies and play queue, I'd definitely test something like this out. So, I'm back now. There'll be no video on Tuesday, and then straight from Wednesday through till Sunday, there'll be videos. Just making it work around my work schedule. The collaboration with Aperson should be up on the Saturday or Sunday. I'll talk with him about that. Do follow me on Twitter and keep an eye out on Twitch, because I'll be streaming probably Wednesday through till Saturday night. And yeah, do keep an eye out on that. So follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Cambear Run. Thank you for watching.